Kristin, thanks for letting us come into your house. We have had so many good memories here, so thanks for letting all of the world here to see your house.
Thank you for being here.
Tell us about your living room.
Well, this is our room where we have spent many holidays and many get-togethers before and after dinner, as you know.
As we know.
So, just a great room. You know, we have these wonderful windows that are ceiling to floor with the Pella blinds and really a nice use of light, and we can see all outside and back to the field. It's just a great room.
And you have some beautiful knickknacks that I know have come from many special people from all over the world. And can you show us one that?
Sure. In the Japanese culture, it's the chrysanthemum, and it's the sign of eternal life. And so it was painted, and they use it typically at a time of passing. So it is very significant, and they use paints that look like this. There's actually a charcoal in this box, and they add the water, and then they get the variations of the colors. And that's how they have the blacks and the grays.
Oh, how beautiful. So Kristin, here's another Oriental picture. Tell us about it.
Well, this is from a bamboo forest, and it was actually a napkin. And it was a beautiful, large bamboo forest, and we were there in the afternoon for a tea ceremony. Oh, wow. And so I said, I have to keep this napkin. It's so beautiful, and framed it. And actually, the funny thing about that is that we actually had framed it upside down. And we had a visitor from Japan come, and she looked at it, and she started chuckling. And so we had it redone, and so now it's hanging appropriately.
I love it. I love it. You know, Kristin, we've had so many lovely gourmet times here, and this kitchen has had more behinds in it, trying to cook a meal, serve a graduation, do Oriental wok cooking, and we've had more flops and more giggles. So tell us about this kitchen.
But we've pulled everyone off.
They've all been great.
Well, this kitchen was actually built by Christensen Lumber. The home was built by Dan Erdal and Marshall Bartels.
So Kristin, we all have the funny stories of how we got into cooking. So what's your story about how did you get into cooking and why? And
I started cooking. I really didn't know anything about it when I began, and had my family, and one of my sons had a food allergy. So just started experimenting and realized how fun it was, and so used a lot of different flours and different ingredients, and then we just found, living in Fairmont, it was so fun to have these cooking clubs, and we've been in several over the years, and it was just a really nice way to spend time with friends and to have some great food at the same time. So that's how we began. So, you know, when we too designed this kitchen, we had room for some of our glassware, and able to, on the soffit, bring some things in from my family, some of the Hurd millwork cups. That was a window firm that actually my grandfather and my uncle began that firm, and so it's fun to have some of that incorporated in this home as well. Again, some Japanese teapots, and that copper cup is actually my grandpa's shaving cup.
Oh, cool.
So had it lacquered so it would retain and be very nice, and some little sake cups from Japan. And I love copper, so tried to bring in some of that cookware throughout the home. And some other things. One year I did a hospice table and had an herb garden. So a number of the things here I actually gathered for decorations on the table. So Heidi, this is a plate that I brought back from one of my travels. A girlfriend and I had backpacked in Europe and camped one summer, and still brought back lovelies. But this is from Greece. And several things here on this shelf were from those travels. This photo was actually taken from a square in Poland, and it shows a gathering place that people collected, would gather in the evening and have coffee. Again, some of the things that the children made. These are some camels that I brought back from Egypt, and I had given them to my father, and he just loved these camels. Fun memory of him. And then this is a fun photo. Our family had gone to visit a relative who lived in Washington, D.C., and he had someone that was actually working for him, a student at the White House, and so it looks like our family is doing a press release. And so this is actually the backdrop, and we were in the press room at the time, so that was really a fun memory for all of the children to be there that day. So this room has a great view. You know, we can see the lake, you can see the walk path, there's the field. It's just so nice to wake up in the morning and open the blind, and you just have a really nice view of the lake and the park.
Here we have the master bedroom. Beautiful like every room, and It's a master bedroom, so what more can I say?
Heidi, this is our master bathroom, and some of the materials in here, actually we had modeled from a tour of homes that we had done in the cities, but this is acid-washed marble on the vanity and the counter, and then the polished marble on the floor with a bath and a nice large shower, and it's just been a really nice room to be, a great bath area. We built this house in 1990.
I can't believe it's been that long.
I know. We can hardly either. Raised all our children here, 3 children raised in this home, and they're all in college now.
An empty nester, oh my gosh.
Nester. But when we moved here, there were 21 children of the age of 13, so lots of games, lots of night games, a lot of fun. The yacht club is down the hill.
Oh, what excellent memories. Excellent memories.
Great place to be. And, you know, we really built this house to be warm and welcoming, very open, light woodwork and the soft color with the walls. And
I think that's one of my favorite things about this is every time we've come here and sat in this room, it's just peaceful and inviting, and we have fabulous memories also.
A lot of fun here, a lot of entertaining in this home, and some great holidays. And it's hard to be leaving it, but it's been a nice place to be. But a lot of family things too. Like this is from my grandmother and her phonograph and some fun shoe collections. And I think some of them might be from you.
I think so.
My kids have continued that tradition of giving me those because they know I love shoes.
Yeah. And what woman doesn't?
That's true.
And Kristin, we have another one of these built-ins that are so beautiful with the cupboards. And again, all your collections, and this is
that's a
so
special book.
Cool.
All the pages are connected with different scenes of butterflies throughout the entire book.
Going.
Again, a Japanese collection.
And you could go on
so many
on.
beautiful things.
So what else do you want us to see?
So there's just some fun things. I think the box collection from Japan. What was fun about this when she gave me this, she talked about using it as a way of packaging your thoughts and to be able to lock those that you care to have control over that may be bothersome to you, and that they have the layers, and so you can decide when you choose to open that box to deal with it. And if you choose to lock them in the box, you don't have to go there.
Oh, how neat.
It had a very special connection with the family that I lived with. Some things from Switzerland with a little Jungfrau carving that's actually a whistle. And this is actually something from my family, and it was a holder for my grandmother's needles. And she was a seamstress, and she sewed fur coats and sewed for a living. So a very fun thing that was handed down throughout the family. Again, some sake, a sake holder, and some things from Portugal, and this was brought back from Greece. So lots of fun memories and collectibles.
And that's what decorating a house is all about. Okay. Kristin, thanks for letting us come to your
welcome,
home.
Heidi.
And we have such great memories. And I know you're leaving, and Fairmont will miss you.
I will miss Fairmont.
And I
will miss you too.
Yes. And, just to let the world know that this house is for sale.
And please call Century 21.
But Fairmont will miss you.
Heidi.
And thank you for being on the show.
Thank you
Our
very
humble
much.
abode.